Hello and welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point and click adventurer, and this is episode 6 of Let's Play The Hand of Glory. So in the previous episode we controlled Alice for a little bit. We read minds, or rather body language, sorry, not minds. But now we're back to being Lazarus and we have to drill a hole in the magnet.
Bad, but I couldn't pierce the magnet with the drill by holding it in my hand. It would only get me a pair of stigmata that way.
So I'm thinking we need to...
I was all out of ideas.
Alright, yes, alright. We
Portable
can't...
drill, equipped with that. I knew all about such
Lazarus. Stop it.
Maybe.
Right. Anyway, I was thinking we can't take this drill out anywhere, but we do need to drill a hole. So we need to put the magnet somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. But what is magnetic around here? I can't remember what I tried in the last episode. That is magnetic.
Feeling like I was on to something. Probably.
Yeah, I've done that bit. I mean, the only other thing,
I thought it was better to look for another solution.
Like, the only other thing...
Attaching the magnet to the metallic frame on the window, I would be able to operate it more easily.
Oh, wow. I mean, that does make sense, thinking about it, but it doesn't say window frame. If it said window frame, it would have been a bit more clearer. But, well, there you go then. Let's drill it.
Yes. I perforated the magnet exactly in the center.
Excellent. We now have a magnet with a hole in it. And now I presume we have to use that.
I really like the idea. I could combine its magnetic potential with the tube's length and strength, resulting in a diabolical device.
Excellent.
I realized, though, that the magnet pull would not be enough to keep the two pieces firmly joined together. I'd have to think of something else.
Well, here we go. Tube with magnet. I'm presuming we weld it?
That way, the two pieces wouldn't detach anymore. Asking the blacksmith was definitely worth a shot. Hey.
What do you want?
I need your incredible ability with the welder. You see this pole?
I see it. And you can stick that right where the sun doesn't
Oh,
shine.
come on.
If you really want to bother someone on the work site, try that drunkard near the newsstand. He really loves killing time with bores. Not that wasting time is really a problem with those horrible walls he raises up.
Rude and mean. But I could sense some resentment towards the Mason. Maybe I could exploit that to my advantage.
Okay, let's talk to him. Let's whack him on the head with the metal
Loud
bar.
proved to be opposed to helping me, so I'd prove myself inclined to ruin his day.
Let's put that back.
Hello, good man.
What?
I'll go enjoy this.
Okay.
I hope it's...
Let's go and talk to the man by the wall. Yep. What did it? Hold on. Did I just misread that? I'm just gonna...
That loud proved to be opposed to helping me, so I'd prove myself inclined to ruin his day.
Right, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. Maybe we could break something.
Blacksmith didn't want to let me use his welder, but I remembered his suggestion.
All right, fair enough. I just misread it. Let's go and talk to the... Let's go talk to the mason. And then hopefully we'll be able to go down to the sewers. Get some keys. Where is he? He's over this way, isn't he? So how do you feel the series is going so far? It's quite exciting, isn't it? Quite enjoying it. Lovely music. Right, let's talk to this man then.
Hello.
Hello.
The blacksmith was right. It looks perfect. But upon closer inspection, the flaws really stand out.
You aren't talking about my newly stuccoed wall, are you?
No, not me. The blacksmith working on the upper floor.
How could that jerk dare to criticize me? You know what I say in return?
I'm all ears.
That beard that he proudly parades around is dyed. Just a meager counterfeit.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Yes, and now it's high time all the world knows it, once and for all.
What are you doing? That's a very strange noise.
There we are. I hope this will teach him to shut that big mouth.
It's a real piece of art, in my humble opinion. You even helped improve the neighborhood. I think the blacksmith would really like that little masterpiece.
What has he done? What has he done? I don't understand what he's done.
I had nothing else to ask him.
Honestly, I don't know what he's done. Is he... Right. Let's go back to the chap. Let's go back up here and see. Maybe he can see it from a distance. Maybe that's the thing. Because I'm presuming he's done like a city portrait or something.
The
What's the
Mason's
betting?
writing had attracted a crowd down on the street. Lucky for them,
Ah.
because soon an unforgettable show was about to start.
What's going on?
Hello, good man.
What?
I think there's something you need to see as soon as possible. Yes, I
I think there's something you need to
do.
see as soon as possible.
What are you talking about?
Here you go. The atomic bomb. I really don't have the heart to tell you. You better look for yourself. It's down the street.
The
whole world fell
blacksmith's got a
silent.
fake beard.
The birds stopped singing. Everything stood still.
Holy mother! This beard is sacred. A Shaolin monk taught me to groom it while I was at a spiritual retreat. Since then, I've looked after it every day of my life, like a perfect bonsai.
That writing on the ground says the exact opposite.
This offense will be repaid in blood.
Started turf war. Oh my word. That was all very cool and very weird.
So I was left with my last cigarette. The one for emergency only. Yeah, emergency. Yet I'd find myself lighting that same cigarette only a few hours later.
All right, now we can use the welder. Let's weld this stick. I have one cigarette. Who do you think would have won out of the guy who stuck out the wall and the welder?
Now that the blacksmith wasn't around anymore, I could use his welder. Now the magnet wouldn't fall off the tube so easily.
Excellent. Let's go get our keys. If I double click to go quick, oh, it does. Excellent. Where is it? There it is. I think probably the guy with the
To what I ingeniously fabricated, I would be certainly able to lift the manhole cover.
the guy who was stuck out in the wall. He would have won.
You already found a new job, I see.
Actually,
Okay. Let's just ignore Wilo, whatever his name is.
What? Ah,
There's my keys.
get out of here, filthy rat.
Look what you've done. You made Spubby run away, and now it will take me all day to find him again.
Spubby? You mean you have a sewer rat for a pet? And you put a collar on him? Besides which, what are you doing in the sewers?
I live in the sewers. Not exactly in this area, though. Now, I'm on the hunt for lost technology.
Lost technology?
People throw away lots of good stuff in the sewers. Radios, old phones, even TVs. I gather and collect everything. I bet you're one of them. You feel so superior, you guys from up there.
Get over yourself, kid, or I'll take a swim and pull you by the ear.
I'd like to see that.
I'm Lars. What's your name, young bully?
I am M.
M. Do you work for the MI6 or the Men in Black?
I chose the name myself, okay? M.R.
Well, M, I need to retrieve those keys over there. I can't say it was a pleasure to meet you.
Not that I care, but careful of the current. There's an undertow in that spot.
I'm more afraid of your rat, to tell the truth. I had a bad experience once, and I still haven't gotten over it. Keep it away from me, okay?
Well, right. Bottle, can, key, cage, M. What does that say? Planks. Planks. What's all this stuff? Oh, this is going to be harder than I thought than just getting keys, isn't it? Right, let's just see what I can do. Maybe I can use the massive pole
I wasn't
again.
sure I could reach it by jumping. I could have tried, but it would have been risky. Very risky.
Don't do it!
Are you crazy?
Yeah, don't.
Ah, geez, screaming at me at such a precarious moment. I could fall in the water and drown. Or even worse, I could have gotten my coat dirty.
The water current is too strong here. You really risk killing yourself if you jump.
I agree. I know a good suggestion when I hear one. I thought again about the planks I saw on the HPD balcony, but I couldn't go around dragging boards with me. Besides,
Oh, well, there's
I didn't know
some
how
there.
to drop one through the manhole. Too many problems. I'd have to think of another way.
Okay. Let's see if I can use... Oh, no, I can't. Broken magnet.
Better think about it.
Can I pick up any... Can I pick up the bottle?
Bottle of the worst fire water on the market.
No, I can't. Can I... Let's have a look. Measuring tape.
Sometimes
Can I measure how far... I was
Was
just
it
measuring
really-
how far it is. No. Let's... what else do we have over here? Not a lot. Let's talk to M again. See if we can get some planks.
Hey there, kid.
What do you want?
Don't worry about your childhood.
Tell me more about your childhood, thug.
I don't tell my business to the first surfacer that comes down here.
Do you mean superficial?
No, I meant surfacer. That is, a surface inhabitant.
Come on. Open up a bit and share.
What a pain in the neck. When we were babies, my parents let me and my 3 brothers drop down a gutter. Then the rat you saw initiated us in the ninja arts. Since then, we've protected this filthy city.
Let me guess. M stands for Michelangelo, right?
Exactly.
Man, that was a kick-ass show, wasn't it? I was always Donatello. Don't know why. I think purple was my favourite colour.
Let's try again. How'd you end up living down here?
I was born deformed. And for that reason, I was put in a basket by my mother and abandoned on the Miami River. A community of penguins raised me.
Well, now that you're admitting your deformity, I can finally say out loud that you have a head bigger than your body.
Hey, that's not true at all.
Come on. It's not believable that penguins raised you.
They're great animals, you know. I really like them. Unlike bats.
This is all getting very
For
weird.
the last time, tell me the truth about your past.
To protect me from my father, a big guy with asthma who always wore black, I was raised by my uncles. The only bond I have with my parents is a scar on my forehead, inflicted as a newborn during a terrible struggle in which my mother was killed.
This time you got it a little mixed up. Have you got a twin sister, perhaps?
I'm not sure. I just know that my best friend stole the only girl around.
There you go. There was a common element in the kid's tales. Being abandoned after he was born. Smell you later, kid.
Right, let's see if we can get these
Those
planks.
planks seem solid despite the moisture. I used one to reach the key. The problem remained of how to reach them.
Can I ask him to get
Hey there,
them?
kid.
What do you want?
Listen, rascal. I need a little contribution in terms of physical effort. Take this metal tube and use it to pull down one of those boards.
This is child labor.
But I intend to reward you properly.
Then it's moonlighting.
Come on. You want a deal or not?
It depends. What are you offering?
Well, I don't know. Wouldn't money alone be enough?
To use it, I'd have to leave the sewers. And I really don't want that. Find something that I might like, and we'll talk about it.
Little opportunist.
So he said that he likes electronics, didn't he? Maybe I can get him a remote control.
About our deal. What do you think of a nearly brand new original pony remote control?
Wow! It's one of those you can control any pony device on the market with. I haven't seen one of those in years. Give me that tube. I'll take care of it.
Serves him right for being a jerk. Ka-ching! Lovely.
Good
Now
job,
give him
young
remote control.
scoundrel. Now give me the tube back. Come on.
No way. If I trade it to the junk dealer, I'll earn enough to buy a nice stuffed sandwich.
A universal pony remote control, and a wonderful iron tube in exchange for a nearly rotten board. I got screwed over by a mutant youngster living in the sewers. On the other hand...
Don't drop him. Don't.
Green Dart,
Oh, my
coming
word.
to the rescue.
Come on then, let's go. Finally. Phew. I mean, you was pretty harsh on the lad. I feel bad for him. Right, let's go. Keys.
Thanks to a still hand and focused vision, I was finally back in possession of my vehicle. Now, I could freely explore Miami high and low.
Come on then, let's go. Fantastic. Right, don't want to go home. We could go to the Mulzberg residence or the alley where we met that weird dude who gave us something. I've forgotten what he gave us. You remember. It was a few episodes back now. Let's go here. We haven't been here yet.
Bucatinis Manacati. They treat people
What?
well around here. And I saw it. Majestic and creepy.
Oh, it's the symbol.
The symbol that attracted me at the Mulzberg mansion took up a good portion of the side facing. From up close, I could determine without a doubt that it wasn't blood. After an entire night, the coloring would have assumed another shade, increasingly turning brown. Nevertheless, it properly played its role, giving me the shivers.
Okay. Right. Through there. Should we go through
Before
there?
walking freely around the residence, it would be a good idea to introduce myself to Mr. Mulzberg.
Okay. Come on then. So his daughter's gone missing, hasn't it?
Come in. Buenos
Really?
dias,
Just come
señor.
in.
Do you need anything?
My name is Lazarus Bundy. I'm an investigator employed by the HPD.
La policía? They say the investigations were interrupted for today.
The inspector changed his mind and decided to send me. Modestly, the best agent in the department.
Bendita Virgen María, gracias. The more people is looking for little Catherine, and more chance we have to find her.
I agree, Mrs.
Lupe, señor, just Lupe. I'm the housekeeper of the Mulzberg mansion.
Is Mr. Mulzberg home? First and foremost, I need to ask him a couple of questions.
No, lo siento. He left the house a few hours ago. He said he prefers to throw himself into work than staying home waiting for news without doing anything. Estoy segura he'll be back mañana. Tomorrow, I mean.
I understand. In the meantime, do you mind if I carry on my investigation in the mansion?
No, on the contrary. Do como si fuera en your casa.
That door behind you, does it lead to the girl's room?
Oh no, esa is the room of her father, el señor Mulzberg. Unfortunately, he expressly asked me not to let anybody enter. Mr. Mulzberg was in his room at the time of the kidnapping and thinks it no necessary to invade his private space. You can find the girl's room on the upper floor. Both doors are fine.
Well, for once, things were going smoothly. Please stick around. I'll have some more questions soon.
Please do what you can.
So that's quite suspicious, not letting me in there. But let's go and investigate. Stool, piano. Do we play the piano?
If I needed it, I'd go back to get it.
What's that? Ghost stool? Is that in
I want
case I
to.
need a
I
stool?
could have used the piano stool somehow.
Oh, so I bet there's a puzzle later on where it's like, oh, I
In
can
that
possibly
house, a
use
terrible
this stool.
crime had just been committed. The air in the living room was thick with fear, hate, and anguish. Ah, to hell with it. Maybe some good music would boost morale.
Are you going to play the piano?
Or maybe not.
Yeah, that was... Oh, I unlocked an achievement. Noodling. Let's have a look what's around here. Anything? Cigar. Cleaning cart.
I wasn't interested in the products. On the other hand, I noticed a side compartment containing some fresh white clothes from the washing machine.
Have I just taken it? Have I literally just taken...
Spick and span linen. It looked very durable.
Come on then, let's go upstairs. Investigate the girls' rooms.
So that was the entrance to Catherine Mulzberg's room.
Is it locked?
Both entrances were locked. Lupe hadn't warned me about that. But within me, to my core, I knew that something like this would happen.
Armor. Well, I'll probably have to use that sword, don't I?
When I was a kid, I always dreamed of wearing one of those shiny suits of armor to parade around the city. Ah, who am I kidding? I still dream of it.
Can I pick up anything? Pick a jar.
What a big face. Aw. I didn't want to read the plaque entirely, but he was related to Mulzberg.
Well, this one.
The guy
They'll
with a
probably
mean
all off.
face and a diabolical goatee. I didn't want to read the plaque entirely, but he was related to Mulzberg.
Okay, let's have a look at this one then.
He was
What's that in his
clutching that
hand?
medallion as if it could protect him from something terrible. I didn't want to read the plaque entirely, but he was related to Mulzberg.
Okay. Can I... Where did I get that lock from?
The lock I painstakingly removed from my green dart.
Oh. So maybe I use my badge.
I
the
didn't
door.
understand how that could possibly help me.
I thought maybe like a credit card. You know how people use credit cards in movies to open doors. Gotta have a lot of stuff, don't I? Wrench.
Sometimes.
No, I was just hoping. Medieval
I
shield.
didn't understand.
No, I don't want to use that with it.
It seemed
Silly.
authentic. The Mulzbergs even had a coat of arms.
Anything else I can click on up here? Armor. Maybe I can use that with the armor. Get the sword.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
I don't know how a sword is going to help me in this situation.
One of the
What-
two
what were the
keys
keys
opened Green
for?
Dart's lock.
Oh
The
yeah, we
other
don't
was
know
still
what
a
the other one
mystery,
is.
but it seemed ancient.
Well, that's not going to be for the door, is it? Let's use a ghost stool with the door.
Opening the door with a stool would have demonstrated excessive zeal on my part. Maybe, though, the stool could be useful to reach the higher ledge of the door frame.
Okay.
Opening the door with a... Maybe, though...
Higher ledge of the door frame. So let's put that back and go and actually get it, maybe? Can we pick it up?
If I needed it... If I needed it...
Oh, come on. You do need it. Maybe we'll go outside. Oh, phone. We'll go outside and go in the garden.
An old-style
After we looked at the phone.
One of those with the rotary dials.
Let's go outside and go in the garden. Now that
It
we've
was
said
time
that we
to
can.
act.
Could have just pushed it. I'm sure it would have opened
Who
the
are
same.
you? And above all, why did you knock down the gate? It was open.
Exactly,
Oh,
my thoughts too.
Are you sure? Well, anyway,
That's a good
I'm
push,
surprised
isn't
how
it?
many people don't read the newspaper anymore. I am. Lazarus Bundy! Lars to friends, but you can call me Bundy, Mr. Pirate. I'm the detective assigned to the case of young Catherine.
I'm relieved to see you here. That poor girl doesn't deserve what's happened to her.
Spare me the platitudes and don't go very far. I want to question you personally.
I'm not going anywhere. As if I could. They haven't given me a holiday since '95.
That's nice, isn't it? Topiary plants.
That shorty with the hook was doing a good job.
God, he is quite a mean man, isn't he? Egg.
I
Let's
didn't
grab
want
the
an
egg.
egg in my coat. No mirror, sweetie.
Oh, bit my
I
hand
was
off.
suddenly hungry for broth. A chicken house.
Hen
A
house.
Chicken coop? I mean, a cage for chickens. In this case, there was just one hen, but a very fierce-looking one.
What else can I click on?
Why
Hatch?
lock up that poor hen?
I don't know. Maybe I need the egg for something.
The sight
Plant.
could have fooled me, but surely not the smell. That was rosemary.
Did I get some? Did I pick up the rosemary? Tell you what, rosemary is one of the best herbs. Leaves. Let's grab some leaves.
There were the green and soft leaves of spring, the dry and thorny leaves of summer, and the crispy brown ones, the symbol of autumn. The gardener had done a good job.
Awesome. Right, we'll talk to this gardener. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So we've done a lot today. If you've enjoyed this episode, please make sure that you give it a big like. Every single like really helps the videos and the channel and me. I appreciate it. Anyway, until next time, you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, maybe night time. Who knows? Anyway, take care.